Nice. This part of the yard looks really good. Didn't take too long at all. Got it all cleaned up. We'll move these back in a little bit. I can also move this back in a little while. I want to get this set up pretty soon. I know it's sitting there just taking up space looking ugly, but it really does have a purpose. And I did decide to go ahead and run up a pass right here. This is where I brought the bush hog through not too long ago. Sometimes I forget I even have this part of the property. When it's not wet, I'll mow over here with the zero turn, but if it's too wet, guys, I'll mow over here with the brush hog because it gets really wet over there. But for now, it ain't too bad. I'll go ahead and trim all this up. As I said before, I've had a zero turn before, but I tell you what, I sure have forgotten how enjoyable mowing can be sitting down. It's so much better than pushing. Whew. Let's go check out the rest of the yard, and I'll show you guys what we're calling the yard itself, because I don't remember if I've told you or not, but I will not be mowing the whole entire property with this zero turn. I'm trying to keep it in good condition. So for that, we're going to keep the designed yard. Well, let's go check out the yard. So guys, when I say yard, I'm thinking everything that is not going to be mowed by the brush hog is going to be mowed by the zero turn. That's what I'm saying by yard. And the yard itself is still going to be pretty big, but nowhere near the size of the rest of the fields. I'm thinking right here behind you guys, right here where this gum tree is right here, I've already made a pass and I've already left it kind of high over here. And you can see a pretty good line where it's already been mowed and where it's been left right there with the bush hog. Now, I didn't show any of that on camera, guys. I just went to work one day and just didn't stop until it was all done. I knocked a big portion down over here on this field as well. And you can really see the difference from where I mowed and where I didn't. It was just so wet that day. I might be able to catch it out here in a day or so and mow all this up. But we'll mow all this right here with the tractor and the bush hog. And then when it's wet, this just won't get mowed. This field up here by the barn will also be mowed with the bush hog. And then when you come down here, all this in the front area right here will be mowed with the zero turn because that's part of the yard. I'm also going to be including the dog area over there, all that area near there. This whole small little field over here where the pop-up camper and the Vibe is. One day the future shop, that's also going to be getting mowed. And maybe any of the driveways, I might clean up the driveways with it as well. I also want to give another huge special shout out and thank you so much to the no longer unidentified trespasser, guys. He is now the identified welcomed friend of ours. He wanted to know how long will the mower run on 10 gallons because it holds about 5 gallons, and you can and he gave me another 5 gallons tank. So if you're watching, it will mow everything that I called the yard already, and it has some in there right now, so maybe the yard and a half, just so you know. Let's go ahead and get back to work. wondering, a little bit of Green Day, time of your life. Man, what do you think, Lyssa?
It's awesome.
Yeah. Been out here for a couple of hours, moving and grooving and cutting everything down. I brought Lyssa up here, guys, because we've had an issue with Molly now for the last couple of weeks, huh?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not sure why she keeps doing it, but our female goat Molly, our baby Molly goat over there, she keeps sticking her head through the squares of the fence and her head's getting stuck because she's starting to get little horns on top of her head now. Ain't that right, Mama? They can hear me talking about them. But yeah, she's sticking her head in there, it's getting caught. And guys, I'm not liking it because I'm having to cut the wire. It's a real pain in the butt. Lyssa's been inside editing out a double video today, huh?
Yeah. 2
edits in one day. I've been out here cutting all the grass today, so this is officially a mowed yard.
Yay!
I was talking to him earlier about the difference between what I'll be cutting with the zero turn on the yard and then what I'll be cutting with the brush hog. So there's the difference.
There is a difference.
I'll show you guys what it looks like right now. Remember, this is all what I consider the yard. This is a main part of the yard. West side yard. Over here is the south side yard. And the east side. I also went ahead and moved the tractor and got all that cleaned up right here. Put the tractor over there out of the way. I do still got to get all this stuff over here put up in the barn, clean out an area and organize it. And I still got some stuff around here to use the string trimmer on, maybe the weed eater possibly. Get things cleaned up and stuff right there. I'm really excited to be able to go ahead and get this out of the way. I didn't even plan on cutting the grass today. I kind of just got up and whacked it down. Go ahead and get the blower and blow all this grass and stuff off of it, get the tarp and cover it back up. I'm trying to do my best to keep it covered up until I can get the barn finished up and get stuff like that taken care of. A little bit at a time, guys, but hey, we ain't in no hurry. We got all the time in the world. I really enjoy mowing grass. It's absolutely beautiful to see it transform from overgrown to just nicely manicured. And the smell of a fresh cut lawn is something that I enjoy a lot. Keep in mind, friends, that we are in no hurry to get this stuff finished. We have a whole lifetime ahead of us to get all of our goals accomplished. I hope you can keep on chasing your goals as well. Keep on following your dreams. Because remember, if you can dream it, you can do it. Bye. That the tractor is super loud, sorry guys, and I realize I'm probably yelling because I'm jamming. Woo. I'm so excited to go across the creek with the tractor. Let's put it back in cruise control. I broke it the last time. It just come all the way up like that. Go down. Gotta keep an eye on that. Kill it like that. Speaking of kill it, I had to kill my music. I got too far away from the phone. Yeah, so that's exactly how the axle or the PTO shaft got broken last time, guys. Look at that. It lifted up too high while this was spinning. Luckily, this is just the plastic. And it rubbed on the edge right there and it broke it right in half. And that's because it goes up and down, like sometimes on its own. So it's just something that I gotta pay extra careful attention to. I didn't want to turn the PTO on, and because of how uneven this is, I'll do this with the weed whacker. But guys, look at it. This is it. This is it. And look how much shade is over here, might I add. Got some nice trees over here. We're about to get to cutting, guys. I'm gonna take you along with me for just a moment. We'll get a couple of passes in, and then you're gonna have to catch spit it out, Michael. And then you'll have to catch the remaining part of this video on later on down the road when it gets edited and stuff like that. But for now, I'm gonna give you guys some raw and uncut. Let's get back to the tractor.